Hello everyone and welcome back to Learn to Love DIY. Today we are creating this beautiful card here, and as you guys all know, just as a reminder, I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'd be happy to go ahead and show you around my website and to either send you a catalog if you don't already have a demonstrator so that you're able to purchase this beautiful product. I have this birthday card here using two different stamp sets. The Gang's Meer from Celebration, as well as the Timeless Tulips photopolymer stamp set. And from this one, I'm only using the Happy Birthday that's on the front here. And I'm using the rest of the items from the Gang's Meer. I'm using this little guy here, the birthday hat, and from All of Us. And let me go ahead and show you the inside real quick. And we're going to be making this card today. So let me go ahead and put these aside. I've already went ahead and lined up all of my stamps, and I'll put this aside here. We're going to go ahead and start with the Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and using that on all of the items, I believe is the little mirror here and the birthday sentiment that I have all over here. So let's go ahead and let me do the sentiment first. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and just center it because I will be cutting off the corners off of this to make it look like a cute little sign for our little guy. I'm going to clean that off, bring it back. Then we're going to do this guy. Okay. And I'm going to stamp him off to one of the corners on the lower side, just to give it a little bit of room for his cute little hat. Okay. And then I do have a scrap piece of paper where we are going to be stamping our little pool party hat. So let's go ahead and do that. And we will be fussy cutting this guy out. You have that. And then I do believe we stamp with Pool Party on the inside from All of Us. So let's do that as well. Taking out my larger piece. Using from All of Us in the center. There you have that. Okay, I do believe I missed out on giving you some of the measurements for the items I'll be using. And let's go ahead, and as I build, I will go ahead and let you know what I've used. So you're going to be using a base card in basic black that measures 8.5 by 5.5. I'm going to go ahead and score that. We're going to go ahead and line the inside. We're going to be using the opening this way. For this card, I'm going to go ahead and line it with our Whisper White that we stamped from All of Us, and this measures 4 inches by 5.25. And I'm using my Tombow. I'm going to adhere this. And you've heard me mention this in the other videos, but a little bit goes a long way, so you don't have to necessarily line the whole piece, but feel free to, use it as you wish. Not everybody works in the same manner. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and start lining these guys up. I do have, so these are two basically layering squares. Feel free to choose, circles. You can use squares, you can use ovals. It just depends on what you have on hand. So you can go ahead and use whatever you want on those. This is just 1/2 inch by 2.5 inches. But like I said, I am cutting off the corners here. That's why I did a little bit longer. This is just a scrap piece of paper. And then these two pieces, the Whisper White piece that we're going to layer on the bottom of our DSP, this one measures 4.25 by 3 inches. And the DSP is from the Tropical Oasis. And this measures 2 3/4 by 4.25. So we're going to go ahead and adhere these guys together. And as you can see, it has a beautiful backside to that also. I just thought the colors on the other side gave very well to the color that I was coloring in the Meer, but we're going to be changing the color, so I'm hoping that it still works out because of the sandy grain on this side. I'll be using crumb cake and the light crumb cake. Just drop something. Oh, give me just 1 second. Sorry about that. I lost my cap there for a second. Okay, so let's go ahead and trim these guys out. And I try to do this one a tad different than what I have in the past. I lined it up this way just to give it a fun little edge. Okay, I like to clean as I go. And then with our X-Acto knife, once we color in our little guy, we're going to be cutting in the arms just a little bit so that it seems like he's holding the happy birthday. So let me go ahead and color him in. So he'll be lighter, but I think it'll still go quite well. Let's try that. Quite well with the DSP. Okay, with our X-Acto knife, I'm going to go ahead and cut off, not cut off, but cut into his arms, just a tad bit. And this is a self-healing mat, so it's going to be no problem. There's no really right way to do it. I'm just trying to use the lines of his arm to cut into the paper here. And I'm hoping it poked out through. There we go, perfect. I think that will do it. Or at least that's what I hope anyway. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take our DSP that's lined with the Whisper White, and we're gonna take some linen thread and we're gonna wrap it around our paper, and I'm gonna take some double-sided tape that I'll use on the back, just a little bit, so that when I'm lining it, I'm able to at least adhere a little bit of that onto it. Okay. Now let's go ahead and start wrapping this around. Oh boy. And I believe I did this about 4 times, so let's try that. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm going to go ahead and put my linen thread away, and what I did is I popped this on Dimensionals. And I use a couple in the center, or the edges anyway. Okay. This project does require quite a few of the dimensionals since I do pop up most of the layers. However, like I've said in the past, you can choose to lay these on flat due to mailing purposes or to your personal preference. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and lay this on our card. And again, we're centering it on all 4 sides as much as possible, and then laying it down flat. I'm going to go ahead and adhere this little guy with just a little bit of glue in the center, just because the ends will be kind of up in on the sides. There we go. So she's here. It seems like he's holding it. I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut this little guy here. Okay, and then again, just applying a little bit of adhesive so that we can attach this cute little hat. Onto the top here. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and layer again with some dimensionals. Well, I use one and see how well that goes. And then we'll use two for this layer to avoid the linen thread. There we go. Okay, and then we're centering that also, and I'm going to be taking some of our holiday rhinestone basic jewels in the same color. I believe, oh, actually this is the Costa Cabana. It's just a tad bit different, but it goes great also. Okay, and then you have it, guys. That is our beautiful card for today. I hope that you've enjoyed this tutorial. I will go ahead and link my 24/7 online Stampin' Up! Store, as well as all of the items. I'll go ahead and link those so that you're able to have easy access to the products that I've used. And I hope that you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. I will go ahead and put the email in the description box below as well. And I thank you very much for watching. You guys have a great day.